Hello Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. This video we will look at what kind of energies you can expect in the second quarter of 2026, which will be April, May and June. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates. And we're going to look at the meanings of the cards from every angle: love, relationship, money, career, finance. And I strongly encourage you as well to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. Okay, while I'm getting the cards, I also want to encourage you to kind of have more interaction with the channel, because the more interaction you have, the more these readings will resonate as well. I can see it from the comments, so definitely like, share, subscribe, and let me know in the comments where are you watching from, or just say hi, and I'm gonna have some positive affirmations for you based on the meanings of the cards. I just need a few more seconds to get a couple more cards for you. Okay, it seems to be not wanting to get out. Usually they're faster. So maybe there are certain areas in your life where you might be feeling stuck, but you have good luck, so that's a good sign. So maybe you've been kind of feeling stuck in certain areas. We will see if we will see anything that will pertain to that in the reading. And just one more card. Okay, finally this was coming out greatly. Okay, so we do have here the new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. So maybe when eclipse season might be very important for you, maybe things happen that time or will happen, but this is a card that symbolizes that you are about to go through a big change in your life. This is pretty much when you are achieving your goals. This is a card that symbolizes that you're pretty much on a precipice of big change. We'll see what the cards are telling you about it. Okay, so in the center of your reading, what we have here for you is the Five of Cups, which indicates some kind of a loss. It can be connected to a job loss, a breakup, or any kind of loss that makes you feel sad, and it's still impacting you at this point, whenever you kind of went through that. So you're still processing it. And with this card, what's important for you to consider shifting your focus from the loss to the opportunities. Yes, you might have gone through a breakup. Yes, you might have lost your job, and it's never an easy to process any kind of loss. But it's not also a good thing to keep dwelling on the loss, because what this card is telling you, that not everything has been lost, and you need to shift your focus to the opportunities. So where are you going from here? What kind of new chances, new doors can open for you after whatever the loss you've been through? Because once you shift your focus, you're gonna discover new things, new doors, new opportunities that actually going to make you happier than you used to be. Okay, so the first card we have here for you is the King of Pentacles, which is a court card. So it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. The King of Pentacles is very practical. The King of Pentacles is someone who has a lot of money, a lot of resources, worked very hard for it. That's a very conservative energy. Someone who's reliable, someone who is faithful, someone that you can count on, and very warm and likes to provide as well. So this can be someone who is very good with money, So it can be a leadership opportunity. It can be a father figure as well. So it can be a very positive sign from a financial perspective, because it indicates that he has all the money that he needs, or even more. He's the richest king. So from that perspective, it can be a very good indication of long-term prosperity, long-term stability. Even from a relationship point of view, can symbolize that. The next card that we have here for you today is the Queen of Wands, which is another court card. So it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. The Queen of Wands is a little bit opposite of the King of Pentacles, because the Queen of Wands is very fiery, very energetic. She is a go-getter. She likes the new things, the new approaches, innovations, as opposed to the conservative King of Pentacles. And also she is radiant. She's very, very positive, and she can manifest anything: the person, the relationship, the job, the salary, the position, anything, because she's just so positive, and she doesn't care what anybody else is thinking about it. If she wants it, she's going for it. So you have here two opposite energies, which can be two people in a relationship. It can be two people at work, two leaders that are kind of opposing each other. There might be here some kind of a loss between them, or something that was not going well, but we will see what the other cards are telling us. The next card in your reading is the Emperor, which is actually Aries energy, and it is someone who's very successful, very powerful, very good in terms of creating plans, strategies, and executing them, because he's someone who is ready. He's ready to execute. He's ready to take control. Sometimes the control might be a very challenging aspect of this personality, but also the Emperor is someone who is a true born leader. He unites all of the energies of the kings of the tarot. So there might be a strong leadership opportunity, leading people as well, leading a group of people, a project, a company, or anything really. On a relationship end, again, it is a card of stability, so can be connected to a stable relationship, a stable business, can be connected to someone who is very successful and has a lot of positive impacts on your life, but this person is not able to showcase their emotions. It's not because they don't have it, they're just not good at it. Okay, so the next card in your reading is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a card that symbolizes kindness, innocence, memories, creativity, and gifts from the universe. So this card can symbolize a very strong connection, soulmate connection, creativity as well. It can also bring back something from the past. Maybe some of you might be feeling more nostalgic this period of your time, but you can definitely count on that something from the past might come up. Maybe something that is still hurting you. Maybe a person from the past might show up that might stir up some emotions. But we'll see what the other cards are telling us. Your reading continues with the Three of Pentacles. This card is all about building strong foundations. Strong foundations for yourself, when you're kind of building yourself up after a difficult change, after a loss. So you're kind of focusing on yourself from that perspective. It can be some of you are building a strong foundation for a business, for a project, for a new relationship, and you're collaborating, you are working with people, and you're getting along with these people. But this is also a card that symbolizes rewards, when you're being acknowledged by your peers or by your leaders as well, and can talk about rekindling old emotions as well, especially here that with that Six of Cups and that Five of Cups energy. There's definitely something that you might need to take into consideration. But again, I think you're surrounded by people that are helping you. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype as well. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you're also helping me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a couple of buttons to push. So I hope that you will push those like, subscribe, and hype buttons. And don't forget about the comment section. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? And put in some positive affirmations. For example, I am focusing on opportunities and not the loss. I am able to achieve everything that I want, if you want to kind of take on the role of the Queen of Wands. So your reading continues with the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles as a court card, it can be your energy or another person's energy. This is someone who is also very good with money, very reliable, very practical. She knows how to make money. She knows how to multiply money. And also she lives in comfort. She lives in luxury, and everybody is envious of her. She's also a very strong mother figure that loves to care for people. And also, this is the divine counterpart of the King of Pentacles. So you have here a very, very strong partnership, a very strong connection between two people. They were meant to be together. This is a power couple. This can be a very powerful couple in business because both of them know how to make money and how to make good business decisions. Both of them are kind of conservative as well. They believe in hard work ethic. But also, like, they're very reliable. They're very faithful as well. And especially that we have here the Six of Cups in between them. This might be a very strong partnership or a strong relationship, soulmate connection between two people with that Six of Cups connecting them. So definitely that. But there's some kind of a loss here. And, we have here three people, right? So there might have been a third party engagement, let me put it this way, maybe a love triangle or someone at work as well, where there might be here some certain troubles. Okay, so the next card is the Justice card. The Justice card is a card that symbolizes balance, harmony. So you need to kind of balance certain aspects of your life, and also, can be any areas. Very important for you to be impartial in whatever you do. Don't judge. But also, this is a card that symbolizes any kind of legal document. There might be here a very important contract between three people. There might be here a legal process between three people. It can be connected to work, it can be connected to divorce, anything really, where there has been some loss. But the Justice is also a card of cause and causation, when we are reaping the rewards of what we've done, and we need to face it, especially that you have here that Six of Cups, because something from the past is coming back. So I think what you can expect, that there's going to be a decision which is going to be very impartial. And some of you might have to make a decision as well, where you need to be logical. The next card in your reading is the Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is a card of planning, strategizing, and thinking about your future. But this is also a card of decisions, and very important for you to consider what might be holding you back from the past to achieve your full potential. Especially that you do have in the middle the Five of Cups, when you're kind of thinking about whatever went wrong in the past. Because that might hold you back in terms of achieving your full potential. But simply this card can indicate that you're at the fork of a road. You need to make a decision how you want to continue as well. What is the direction that you're taking? You might have to choose between two people. You might have to choose between two jobs as well. So many kind of ways it can manifest, but I think you're gonna have a clear direction. Bottom of the deck, we do have the World card, which symbolizes an end of a chapter, closing a chapter where you achieved a lot and you're ready for the next chapter of your life. Some of you might be getting a promotion, others are getting into a relationship, closing a relationship. It can manifest in many shapes or forms. I think what's really important here for you to consider that what is the next step up in your life, right? And you're going to have some powerful change. Okay, so from this deck, what we have here for you is the strategy. Plan your attack, research, references, visible, key position, deserve pay. So I think building a strategy, being strategic, that Emperor energy is very important. Again, some of you might be getting into a very key position, and you have a lot of influential people as well in this reading, right? With that Emperor, King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands and Pentacles, you have a lot of influential people as well. And the next card we have here for you is the Spotlight, Rich and Famous, Lucky Break, Star Power, Influencer, Entertainer. So with this card, you're practically getting a lucky break. A lot of people are paying attention to you. Some of you might be influencers, entertainers, but you have this star quality. You have this feeling of rich and famous. And then, you have here practically both of the richest cards, the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So that kind of confirms that in this shape or form. And you also have here the good luck. Fortune smiles upon you, fast money, lucrative venture, payoff, flying high, plenty, right? Again, you have here this plenty or feeling of a lot of money. And then look at this, you have here two cards that talk about luck. So very important for you to turn around that energy. Okay, from this deck we have the 23, which is the mouse. And generally this kind of focuses on when you're focusing on the negatives, when you're focusing on whatever you don't have. It can be connected to stealing as well. So maybe that's the kind of loss that Five of Cups is talking about, and that's kind of going on a court. Yeah, it's definitely possible. You also have number 35, the Anchor. This card is a card that symbolizes stability. And when you're kind of anchoring yourself down, this can be anchoring down in a role, in a company, or in a relationship as well. So let me know in the comments how this reading is resonating with you. And I hope that it was helpful, and I'll be able to welcome you again.